Hey guys, Yanni with us in the Traders, our channel of me and Or. We teach you how to trade, and this week I want to talk with you about the three stocks that Or recommended you about, which was HIIQ, DKS, something like that, and Pizza. Let me give you a heads up. If you bought these three, you actually did a pretty good money this week. So I'm gonna review them, and let's jump to that. But before, please subscribe to our channel so you won't miss the next time that we'll recommend on three stocks. And give us like, because you're probably gonna like it. Because if you could have money, why not like it? And please comment. Let us know if there is something that you want us to change or talk about. So let's start, and don't forget, tell your friends. Bye bye.
Talk about first about HIIQ. You can see here, this is the stock that Or talked about first in his video, HIIQ. We don't really know what it's doing. If I'm not mistaken, it's healthcare, and the healthcare industry, it's not industry for the long run, because there are a lot of issues in the US, a lot of agreements that they're not a lot of issues that they're not agreed on yet, so we're gonna trade it only for the short term. So let's jump to the 3 in June. This is the day where it should start. All right, they recommend the video was filmed here after it ended here, and we see in the 3 in June, all right, that it's opened green, continue green. Here you see the volume is not strong as it was in the last 3 days, which means the position can change his movement. So maybe it's time to put some money in your pocket. Even here it was a good time to put some money in your pocket, but here it's definitely even thinking about going out of the position. If I'll use the arrow, all right, we started here, and only here if we ended the position it's at the bottom, we had almost 13.5% in only 3 days. If we did it here, we had a position that we can sell the position on 17%. If you decide to stay, all right, you even had a moment here in this day that you could sell the position in 40% revenue profit, sorry. And here you can see that if you didn't sell and you were too naive and you didn't manage the position right, you can take money in almost 30% revenue. But if you didn't, you lost most of your revenue and sold the position in 9% revenue. All right, so this is regarding HIIQ. This is why it's very important to manage your position right. All right, if you put your money in the start, right, you see the candle ended green, which means it was up, it was higher than the starting point. You can see that the volume was higher than in the other days, which means something interesting happened in the stock. And you can see the next day was really good and really profitable. And again, if you manage the position right, you'll take some money here at the start of the day, earn some position. You could take 10% revenue, leave your 50% of the position still in the market, and then even take more. But you should always look at the stock right and think about how to manage it. Don't just be naive and let the stock move from up to down and don't do nothing. All right, for this is regard HIIQ. Second, we will look at Pizza. Pizza, it was PZZA. All right, sort of pizza company, pizza restaurant in the US. Also, let's jump to the 3 in June. Here is how the position started. All right, so we saw that actually the volume is okay. All right, and we see that the candle is green, which means that at some point, which means the day was profitable. All right, the day after we see a high volume with a position point to go to with a stop loss position. Although if you heard what Or said, this point wasn't a stop loss position, the position was more here. All right, if I put a line, you see it didn't get here. So look at the continuing of the movement of the stock. You see here we had some profits, right? The day after, it didn't get to our stop loss. If we make it right, even though we had a pretty nice volume, we can take almost 3% in 2 days if we decide to take some money to the pockets. It could manage well, but look what happened here after. Let's start with that first. You can see that the day after was pretty nice. The volume was higher than the day before. So if we stay with the position or with someone in the position at this point, we had almost 6% revenue. All right, I think at this point it was a trigger to take all of the money out, because we see the increase in the volume, but not something special. It's even a decrease from the red day we had. Okay, so at this point take almost all of the money, or 50%, and in the day after you see nothing special happened. The volume is too low, and we had also 6% revenue just by managing the position right. If not 6%, we could do it also with 2.5 or 3%, which is pretty nice for 3 days, right? That's regard BZZA. And let's move to our last stock, OSTK, the Bitcoin, right? OSTK is something about Bitcoin technology. It's pretty nice time to handle this kind of stocks, because Bitcoin is back to the front of the stage. So it's something to consider. You can also watch my video regarding is it time to buy Bitcoin or not. It depends on your decision or your strategy. But here first you can see regarding stocks in Bitcoin. If we'll take it a bit more time, you'll see it's still decreasing. All right, so it's not like now it's time to get back to Bitcoin just because the price is rising again, but it's something that you can always consider regarding your strategy. So let's look at the short time. Short time we'll see in 3 in June when we started. You can see the candle is green. All right. Regard the volume is like the day before, looks okay, like a regular day like a trading. If you manage the position right, you see that in this day you already had your profits of almost 6 or 7%. If you manage it here, you got to 10%, and then it's time to take the money. All right, you can also see there is almost no volume. The volume is decreased from the 2 days before, which means the stock is not too interesting. So you can take your money here, make almost 10%, 11% in 2 days. That's it. You can see after that. Actually, now if you look at it, maybe it's a time to get back to the stock again. You see, here they try to break down, but even though there was a lot of volume, the prices always come up again, which means now maybe we can see a jump again to this point, but it's not a recommend. It's not a recommend or something. We'll need to see how it starts on Monday, but just let you know that here you see some high resistance to get down of 9, right, as a price. So as I told you before, and I told you before, all our 3 stocks actually do some great profits, especially HIIQ. If you manage your position right and you didn't act like pigs, you're always trying to know when to take money, you did actually pretty good percent and nice revenues from this week. So again, I'm Noam Madar. You're here with the traders. We're here for you. We're here to teach you how to trade, how to make money. We believe that trading is something that everyone can do just by go with your strategy, just by manage it right, just by making money right. So please subscribe to our channel. Please give us like, help us grow our channel. You can also get our free course. All right, we have a free course. If you go to the description and put your email, you'll get our free course. And if you want to join our group, you can send me an email or something. Please comment, let me know what you think, what you all think regard our review. That's it. Thank you very much.